Okay, so I just healed from sacrifice, and now the minions take their turn. Um, Again, we're gonna focus really heavily on pip count here. So it's one against three. It's not too bad, especially as being death class. But then also realizing how many spells I've used so far, and luckily I've got enough zero pip blades in order to allow me to build up my pips and be ready to attack if anything. So I Deathblade. Um, I know they're gonna weaken me at some point, uh, so gotta prep up for that. And I'm just gonna have to take them out one by one uh, before I can afford to throw away four of my pips and and reshuffle and then sacrifice to bring Cheryl back and then attack to kill. So I have to reduce my incoming damage per second, and the only way to do that is to knock out as many minions as I can before the battle is over. So I'm gonna try to wipe out two of them, and then worry about reshuffling and healing Shell back up. So down to 600 health. I mean, three minions can easily uh, take those chunks out of me. So I'm not gonna. Yeah, I didn't go for a scarecrow right away because I noticed they have too low pips, or too few pips. I mean, to do any real damage to me. I mean, they can shield each other. They could put weakness on me. Whatever. I'm not gonna die that turn, so I'm gonna prep that guy up. And now I'm at a critical state. Just one wraith may not be enough. And I'm also checking out my power pips. Earlier I had four power pips. Decided not to use Scarecrow in that turn as well, because I may need that pip. So I also waited a little bit more. So now I have two extra power pips. That is when this turn is over, and then I could be ready to attack again the next turn, rather than be two turns short of a heal or a life steal in this case. So here we go. Last guy has got a bunch of pips. How do I prep myself up using the least amount of time? So I blade it first. I mean, that's my strongest modifier. First minion puts a spirit shield on the second minion. Take some boost damage. Oh, the scorpion, not too bad. Now the last guy is looking kind of shady. Um, so I know I'm just gonna have to take him out first. Get rid of those pips, and thereby avoiding whatever damage he wants to throw on me. It could be a 400 damage judgment. Maybe he's got three scarecrows. Three scorpions waiting. So just completely knock him out, and now I'm only taking damage from two sources, not as bad as three. So now they're just stacking weaknesses on me, but being their uh, being a side counter to them, I know I can just easily kill them with any attack. But now I'm just down to to one Wraith and one Life Wand. So I've got to prep up for the next attack, make it as big as possible, because soon I'll be relying on myself to stay in the game and reshuffle and just look for that sacrifice. Try to get Cheryl back up and see if she can help me some. So I'm going to blade up, and since I don't have any other traps, but I do have a convert, so gonna use that on the one that I put spiritual trap on. So converts basically save you pips and time. In a way, you don't have to retrap. It saves cards. You can bypass any shields against your class. You can do an extra damage. I think that's one of the most unique thing about this game is that they have boosts and resists, but then you're not limited to killing monsters that aren't of your type. You can always convert or convert, and I mean that's just got to be one of my favorite things about this game. So, gonna get some life back and knock out the one with the greatest pips again. And not just because the second minion had shields on him. So he's just gonna waste his 2 pips. Really weak judgment. And the rest of that from, yeah, the rest of the battle from there on is just pretty much a breeze. It's all about strategizing. I don't use my reshuffle right away as soon as I have 4 pips. Again, you're gonna have to anticipate what your next moves are. After I reshuffle and I have no pips on me, there's a 20% chance, in my case, of getting a white pip after that. And therefore I won't be ready for any attacks. So I'm going to wait a little bit longer uh, past what I need. I'm probably going to have to knock out that life shield at some point. So I'm keeping the wand, hoping after I reshuffle, I may have a convert ready in case I need to do attack right away after healing Cheryl. And because the video is going to end soon, we're going to wrap it up here and continue the rest in the next part, which I promise is the last part. So I will see you there.